Hey there. Okay, y'all, my settings are all wrong, so hold on just a minute. I sure wish YouTube gave us the option to check all of this before we go live, but they don't, so you just have to deal with whatever happens. Well, I hope that's better than it was. Um, just a fair warning that Poppy has the Zooms and is acting like a madman. So at any moment, things could all come crashing down, or who knows what. Wouldn't be the first thing to come crashing down today. We had another storm that kind of came out of nowhere with like really super high winds that blew over my structure that I built out here to shade my plants. I watched in horror as it came flying off the wall because I had it attached to the fence wall out there. And I watched as it just came completely off the wall and came barreling towards the window here. Luckily, it didn't hit the window. I was very happy about that. Um, it was pretty crazy. I mean, I just stood there going, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. It was horrible. But hopefully tomorrow I can find someone to help me. I've got a friend here that um, I sent her a message and told her about it. And she knows someone that apparently is good at fixing things. And she's going to try and contact him and see if he can come by and take a look at it tomorrow, because there's no way I can really try to fix it by myself. I built it by myself, and that was a nightmare. So I already know that trying to fix it by myself is probably not going to work, and it's just going to end up in a huge disaster. It's worse than it is. So I'm going to just leave it be. Oh, hello, Tan Man. Sorry, I should probably put my glasses on so I can see. I'm glad you made it. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. I hope it's better than the way mine ended up going. Can't get my hair to do anything. Yeah, it I've been saying it was going to happen. I knew it would. Just with the way the winds have been lately, I just knew it was a matter of time. And today was the day. I was just like, oh, hello. Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. Indria, I'm glad you decided to come in. Yeah, when it happened, I had just started cooking myself some dinner. So I was literally like over here cooking and um oh, I'm sorry. So I take it I got it wrong too. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I was standing here trying to cook my dinner, and all of a sudden is when the storm hit, and I was looking out the window just going, "Oh dear, this doesn't look good." And within a matter of minutes, everything happened, and I was just like, "Oh God." So I just continued to cook my dinner because there was really nothing else I could do at that point. So I was just not very happy about it, but I was very glad though that it didn't come crashing through my window, because that would have been way worse. So it definitely could have been worse than it was. Oh no. Oh man. Well, here today, it was more wind than rain. I mean, we did get rain, but the wind was just the worst of it. It was so much worse than the rain. So I was just, oh, and I was having a good day up to that point, too. I really was. I was really excited, and I was all excited about making my vlog. Hello there, Cambo. Well, thank you for lurking. And I hope everything is streaming okay because I can't hear what I sound like, and I can only see what I see, which looks okay to me, but I don't know what it looks like for you. I really don't know, Tan Man. I hope it can be fixed. I really hope it can be fixed. Somebody is coming, or maybe Jackie, my friend. Sorry, Poppy has the Zooms. My friend Jackie knows somebody who can fix things, and she's going to try to contact him tomorrow to see if he can come in. Hello, Green Rose. I'm glad you made it. Well, thank you, Cambo. I'm glad it's going okay for right now. Um, so anyway, she's going to see if this guy can come by and take a look at it and see what can be done. Well, I hope it's popping. So yeah, I hope it can be fixed. I really do. Oh, so hopefully maybe this guy can help me get it back up and maybe secure it a little bit better. At least I'm hoping that that'll be the case. But yeah, I was all excited about making my vlog today because I got some new things that I wanted to show in my vlog, but that didn't happen. So I'm going to end up showing it to you here. One thing I got was new skate wheels. These don't have any bearings in them, so I'm either going to have to get bearings or use bearings from other wheels. But I ordered myself these outdoor wheels because these are specifically for outdoors. So I wanted to have some that were specifically for outdoors. Yes, they're pink. Like this. Poppy, please don't knock anything over. I've had enough of that for one day. Um, the skates, the better skates that I'm waiting for, they also have pink wheels, but those wheels are apparently not good for outdoors. They're better indoors. So I wanted to have some that I can use for outdoors. And so that's why I ordered these. So they showed up along with, y'all check this out, my skate bag. My skate bag came, which I was so excited about. I could have ordered this in pink, believe it or not, but I actually liked the blue one better. I don't know, there was something about the blue one that just, I thought, I really like the blue one better than the pink one. And the pink one was really pretty. It was the same exact thing, only just pink. But I decided to go for the blue. And I had 3 deliveries today. I had the wheels, the skate bag, and what I was really, really waiting for and excited about, my new pads and everything came. My guards came. Look. Yay. Oh my gosh, y'all. These are fantastic. I am so thrilled that I got these. So I've got the pads for these are the knee pads, and then I've got the elbow pads. And somewhere in here are the wrist guards. These are the wrist guards. So they came today, which I was really, really excited about, because this is the one I was waiting for, because I'm still practicing here in the house and I still want to wear it. I've been practicing here in the house, which is very limiting. Oops. Sorry. Let's hope I don't end the stream by accident, because I'm like dropping stuff. I'm very limited in here. But anyway, and here's the matching helmet. Isn't this awesome? Oh my gosh, y'all, I love it. And it came with, okay, these are the pads that were in here, but it came with a second set that was like thicker. So you can change them out and, however you want to make it fit really well. I put the thicker ones in, and this thing fits perfectly, and it's so comfortable. I couldn't believe it. So I am so excited, y'all. I love it, love it, love it. I love having the matching gear. Everything matches, and it's so pretty, and oh, it's so me. It's so me. And I'm proud of myself for going for it, because these were definitely more expensive. I mean, this is, yes, I know. Well, that's the thing. It's like, not only does this fit really well and it's comfortable, but the pads and everything fit really well too. So much better than those other ones. Oh my gosh. It is amazing the difference. And I mean, and it covers more. So these are a lot better. I know, isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. I love it. This is called shaved ice. I mean, all of these, the pads and everything, it's like they're called shaved ice because they have different ones. They have one also that's called sunset that's also really pretty. And I thought about getting that one, but I don't know, I liked this one better. But these pads cover a lot more, and their quality. I mean, they were definitely a lot more expensive, but it's like, when you're talking about protecting yourself from injuries, trying to protect yourself from getting hurt, it's better, I think, to invest in something that's more quality. Because, like, this is a double certified helmet. And that other helmet that I have isn't certified at all. So it's like there's really no guarantee that it's even going to protect you if you fall. And it didn't have any padding at all in it. None. So at least this one's got some. And these cover so much more. It's fantastic. I love them. Oh my God, I love them so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have them. I love it. It's just beautiful. And it's like this is what I was talking about the other night in my other live stream, when I was talking about Tony Hawk, that world famous skateboarder, and he was doing a video, and this is the helmet he uses, not this color because they come in different ones, and he had a black one, but this is the helmet that he uses. So that tells you it's a good helmet. If a world famous skateboarder is using this helmet, then this is a good helmet. So, and oh my God, y'all, I can't believe how much money I saved getting it when I did. If I hadn't bought it when I did, I would have spent way more to get this stuff than what I ended up spending. But I'm really happy I got it because I just think it's going to make a big difference in everything. Because it's like if I'm not comfortable, I'm not going to enjoy myself. And, it's already uncomfortable to have to wear a bunch of gear, and especially in the heat, as hot as it is. It's like, trying to wear all this stuff. I know. I know I love it. That's what I love about it because it's like the colors in this will pretty much match all of my clothes that I wear. It's like every time I wear an outfit, it's pretty much going to match this. The only one that's not going to necessarily match it that well is my orange shirt that I wear and the blue shorts that I wear because those don't really match this that well. It would have matched the sunset one because that sunset one had the orange in it that this one doesn't have. So yeah, I love it. I love it. It's so me. But I figured these would be good things to tap on and stuff. This is just so much better. I'm telling you, world of difference. And I made a little video of everything to show my sister to send to her. And I had these laid out and then I laid out the other ones that I have and it's like a world of difference. I mean, the other knee pads are like this big. So it's like a totally different thing. I know, me too. That's why I went with this because it's like not only is it a quality thing, but it's the ones that Katie on Skatie's channel, it's the ones that she recommended. I mean, she literally recommends these, all of this. This is what she said she recommends to get. And the fact that they have them in these colors are just incredible to me. I'm just so thrilled. I'm so happy. I love them. I just love them. And I can't wait for my new skates to come. I just want them to hurry up and get here. And there still has not been an update since Wednesday. So I don't know what the holdup is. I'm hoping that it's already made it to Thailand and it's just not been updated yet because I cannot believe I've been waiting all this time and not a single update since Wednesday. Yeah, the knee and elbow pads, you mean? Yeah. I mean, that's the thing that it's like the elbow pads, those other ones I had were horrible, horrible. They just really dug in. And these will dig in some, depending if I'm like really, doing like this, it digs in. I'm going to put one on. Hang on a minute. Yay! Just a big difference, man. I love it. I love it. So, so, so much nicer. Definitely worth the investment because it definitely was an investment to get these. But I just think it's so much better. It's perfectly all right. But I highly recommend these. I mean, hopefully, I won't need to experience falling on them, which I'm sure I probably will. Because I mean, I keep watching all these videos, these people that have been skating forever, and they say, you will fall. It's inevitable. You are going to fall probably many, many times. And so I'm trying to learn the proper way to fall because there's like better ways to fall. If you feel yourself falling, it's like there's certain things you can try to do on your way down to help you. But pardon me. But I definitely feel a lot better having something to protect me, just in case. And I'm still, not progressing a whole lot in here in this small space. But I'm hoping to venture out and try, skating outside somewhere one of these days soon. I'm just kind of wondering if I should wait for the other skates to come first. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. I've got to keep going with it, even if I do. I'm just, got to try to be really careful, so that I don't hurt myself too badly. But um, oh, I don't think, did I show you this? I don't know. I maybe did. I think I showed this in my video the other day or something. I can't remember. I think I did. The little pom poms that I put on the skates, and I have pink ones. So I'll have some pink ones that I can put on, and then I have the blue ones, and I'm excited. Yeah. Hello, Leah. I'm glad you made it. I was just showing my new skate bag that came. It's like all bunched up now because I took my gear out. But I have a new skate bag that I will be putting my new skates in when they come. At the moment, it's just got these, crappy ones in there. But I got my new helmet. My pretty new helmet came along with my knee pads and the wrist guards and the elbow pads. They all came. So I'm just so excited. And this is what I wanted to talk about in my vlog video today. But, with the enclosure blowing away, it just, or not the enclosure, the structure thing. They do fit. They do. I was so happy when I put them on and they fit and they were comfortable. I was just like, "Oh, thank you." Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. And I cannot believe the difference in like the size of them. Like here's the elbow pads. Because seriously, the knee pads, those other ones that I have, are literally like the whole thing is like this size. You don't have all this extra stuff here that goes on. This is so much better. Pardon me. So yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm so excited. I know, well, that's probably what I will do. See, I mean, that's probably what I will do is I'll probably just have them out as a decoration, which that'll be fine. But as much as I say, I keep calling them crappy skates, and they are. I mean, they are crappy skates without a doubt. But as much as that's the case, um, I'm so thankful to have these skates. So thankful to have them because it's giving me an opportunity to practice some and prepare for the other ones when they get here. It's giving me something I can use in the meantime. And I have to admit, as horrible as these are, they are super comfortable. I cannot believe how comfortable they are. Extremely comfortable. They do not hurt my feet at all. So, I know I call them crap, But, if they had better, more quality parts on them, they would be really nice, comfortable skates, but they're just, they're garbage as far as, they're not quality at all. But um there's not been an update, Leah, since Wednesday. I hope they're comfortable too. I keep going back and checking my order and stuff, and I've like checked it like 100 times on the sizing, and I'm pretty sure that I've ordered the right size. So it should fit. Whether or not they're going to be comfortable, I have no idea, but I hope they will be. I really hope that they'll be comfortable. But they're definitely better quality than these are. So, hopefully that'll make a difference. I'm hoping they'll fit my feet better. It's like, even though these are comfortable, they really don't fit my feet right because of all that extra space that's at the top. Yeah, well, they're coming from America, but they're still made in China. It's like so dumb. It's like they were made in China, but they went to America just to come to Thailand, which is right next door to China. So it's really dumb, It's like, and I looked it up today because I was curious, and I thought, well, I wonder if they actually have these skates available here in Thailand. And I found a couple of sites that sold them, but they're coming from America. So it's like, even if I were to buy it here, it would still have to come from America to here. So it's like, it didn't really make a difference that I ordered them from Amazon, you know. So we'll see. I hope they come soon. I was really hoping that today I would be surprised. Oh, wow. Well, how was that? Was that good? And what did you have? Did you eat some Thai food? And if so, what was it? I'm sure they had spicy food. God, Thai food is just unbelievably spicy. I mean, real authentic Thai food is like off the charts spicy. And even when I order things and say my pet, which is not probably not the right way to say it, but if you say my pet, it means not spicy. Um, what they consider not spicy is still extremely spicy to me. So it's like, oh my God. Yeah. So I'm sure that food was probably spicy. Uh, my hair. Um, oh, yeah, they sell a lot of that stuff here, that baby octopus on a stick. I don't think I've tried that because it kind of creeps me out. All those like tentacles and stuff. It just kind of creeps me out. Yeah, the Thai mango salad. Um, the Thai mango salad's pretty good, and I have to ask for that to be not spicy because even it is like really spicy. Yeah, yeah. See, I don't. Ugh. See, that's another one of those like textural things. I'm a very textural person, so it's like certain textures I don't like to eat, and rubbery is one of them. Yeah, sometimes I've tried things that were in stuff, not knowing exactly what it was, and it's like as soon as I bite into it, if it has that kind of rubbery texture to it, I'm like, ugh. I like to try things too sometimes, but it just depends on what it is. Some things I'm just like, eh. Well, hello, Finlay. Yeah, Poppy's got a little ball he's playing with over here, tossing it around. I'm going to tap on my knee pad. Ooh. Yeah, see, that sounds very yuck. Yeah, that just sounds really nasty. I don't think I could eat it. Ugh. And I will see, I've seen some things here that I'm just like, no, thank you. I I will pass on a lot of the things. Like there'll be stands. Ugh. There'll be like these vendors that'll have these stands where everything they're selling is all like bugs and yeah, I'd rather eat pizza too. All these different like bugs and things. Ooh. I think my mom used to like pig's feet. I think. I'm not sure about that. I can't remember now. Somebody in my family liked pig's feet, and I'm just like, no thanks. But yeah, they sell like bugs and different things to, and I'm like, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. They're very creepy looking. It's very gross looking, and I have no desire to try it. Well, see, and they do, yeah, they eat chicken feet here all the time. Everywhere you go. It's like even when I go to buy chicken, there's like a whole thing of just chicken feet, which I just cannot bring myself to do. I just can't. I cannot do it. Oh God. Oh, 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 I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm sure they do. They probably do eat spiders too. Yeah, I'm not eating anything that's moving. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Well, thanks. Ew. Yeah, I can't bring myself. I don't know why. I can't. I'm just when I look at it, I'm just like, no, I cannot do it. I just can't. I mean, they eat fish heads. Like literally, they will eat fish heads here for breakfast. Fish heads and rice, and it still has the eyeballs in it and the skeleton and everything. And they will just eat the whole thing, just crunch it up. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh no. Mm-mm. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I tried frog legs once and I was surprised that it did kind of taste like chicken. I was told, it tastes like chicken, and it did kind of taste like chicken, but it kind of creeped me out. I just yeah, I just oh, and my little frog friend, he left. He must have just been on vacation or something because he left and I have not seen him in days. I don't know where he went. I was going to name him and everything. I really liked that little guy, and I'm sad that he left. I keep going and checking, and he's never out there now. I don't know where he went to, but I mean, he literally looked like he was on vacation when I would go out there and see him because he would be like laying back in that plant pot and he'd have his little hands like this and he'd just be like sitting there chilling with his eyes closed and his little hands like this on top of the soil stuff. So he must have been on vacation. That's what I'm thinking because I mean, I swear he left and I don't know where he went to. I thought he was happy in that plant. But I keep checking and checking and I haven't seen him for days and I'm just like, "Damn it." I'm really disappointed cuz I liked him. I mean, I've never been a big frog person cuz if they jump, it creeps me out. But he was so damn cute. And I'm really sad that he's not out there now. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's going to be out there now that my structure blew over. Oh, I'm so sad. I can't believe it. I mean, it's like you could probably see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. See my lights right here? I mean, they're literally right outside this glass. The lights still work on the structure, even though it collapsed. I did see it happen. I literally was watching as it happened, and I was just like, oh God, there it went. I was cooking my dinner. I couldn't believe it. Oh my God. I know frogs are kind of cute. They really are. They are kind of cute. And I really liked this one that was out here. He was a cutie, but he's found somewhere else to live, I guess. But yeah, I was cooking my dinner, but I had the curtains open and the winds started and I was just like, "Oh dear," cuz it just came out of nowhere like it usually does. And it started going really crazy. The winds just got out of control and I looked and I was like, "Oh dear," cuz I saw it going, yeah, and then it just pulled right out from the wall cuz it was attached to the wall. Pulled right out and just started going over. Oh God. I'm not looking forward to trying to fix it. I'm not excited about that. I have to try to remember I'm on an ASMR live stream. I'm so used to the other ones, y'all. If you're new in here, if you're like watching and it's your first time here, I have a vlog channel and I do a live stream on Friday nights over there, but it's not ASMR. And I'm so used to that when I do my live streams here, I forget that it's supposed to be ASMR. I know, and most of the people that come in this live stream are the same people that I talk to in my other live stream. So I'm just used to hanging out and talking with them like normal. And, it's, oh, yeah, I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this tonight because after that out there happened, I was just like, but I thought, well, I really do want to. I mean, I enjoy doing this. So I figured, well, there's nothing I can do at this hour anyway, so might as well. I mean, hopefully these sounds are nice. Oh, Oscar. I need one of those double insulated things so that it doesn't like sweat. Because my thing is always sweating and then I pick it up and then it's like drips all over me. I'm sorry you slept awfully. Sorry, it's the tow truck out there. So yeah, when I went out on my bike today to go on a couple of errands, I didn't go very far because I knew I had deliveries coming and I wanted to be close to home. I was scanning everything, all the roads, because I was like looking at the road up here, and I'm like, I am not going to be able to skate on this road because it's like it's not just a solid road. It's like these sections, and the sections have like big dips and stuff, and it's like if I hit one of those dips and those cracks or whatever, I'm gonna go flying. So I'm definitely not gonna be able to skate on this road. And that market is happening. It is going to happen at the end of this month up the road from here. I still don't know what's going to be the situation with it. So I don't know if it's going to be like up all the time, even if it's not open or what, but I'm still hoping I can use that as a rink. But I'm going to keep looking around. Oh, I did look some things up though. I went online and started looking some things up. And I had actually thought about this, and there's a place down at the beach that I used to go down there all the time. I used to ride my bike there all the time. And it's basically just a concrete slab right in front of the ocean. And when I was looking it up, I was like looking up skate parks and, recreational centers. I was looking up things trying to see if there was anything listed in my area. And it actually listed that. And apparently, just last month, they had some kind of athletic something or other that was going on over there, which I didn't know anything about. That had, it showed a picture of like different things, roller skating, um, skateboarding, all kinds of different things that was going on right over there. But it's literally a big concrete slab that's right directly in front of the ocean. So, yeah, I'm gonna try that out. I think the only problem is that a lot of people go there and park their cars and scooters because they want to look at the ocean, because it is a place you can drive down there and you can park and you know. So the only thing is if I go down there, I may have to wait around or something for people to leave in order to be able to skate around, without there being cars and stuff, parked there, but. That would be really cool. That'd be awesome to be able to just go and skate around and look at the ocean, and assuming that it's not, all busted up or anything. Because, I mean, it's been a long time since I've been down there, so I don't know the condition of it. But, and sometimes there's like broken glass and things like that. So I would have to take, I'm gonna have to take a broom with me anyway if I go skating somewhere. I'm gonna need to take a broom because you need to be able to clean up your area, sweep it up so that you're not skating over dangerous stuff. But yeah, that'd be awesome. So I'm hoping that I get to do that one of these days. And it's just up the road from that place where I usually go down to the beach where I've done my videos at the beach. It's just right up the road from that. So that'd be really cool. I'd love it. I know. And see, and that's what I've thought about too, is I thought, well, it'd be nice to be able to go down there, but there's not a lot of places that's actually overlooking the ocean that you can do that. But that one little area, I can do that. I have some hesitation. I have a little bit of a hesitation just because it's very close to where I used to live, and I won't say a whole lot, but anyway, the person that I used to live with is still living there, and I really hope that we don't cross paths or anything over there. That's the only thing that makes me hesitate. But maybe if I went like early in the morning or something sometime, like, maybe it'd be okay. I definitely want to go give it a try though, one of these days. I'm just really nervous. It's like I'm anxious to go out there and skate outdoors because it would be nice to actually have some space to skate since I have like none in here. But I'm nervous because in here I've got things I can grab a hold of and hold on to when I start to get freaked out. But I won't have that. When I'm out there, I'm not going to have any of that. So it's like if I start feeling like I'm on fall, I'm just going to fall. And I'm not going to have much of a choice because there won't be anything to hold on to. But yeah, I'm excited. Well, I mean, I thought I was going to go back to America just, what was it, year before last? I think it was I think it was year before last. I actually had a plane ticket to go back home. I was moving back to the States. I had already made arrangements with an old friend that I was going to stay with her. All of that, had all the arrangements, was getting all everything lined up with the cats and everything to take the cats back with me. I was doing it all until that day that I stood in here and looked out that sliding glass door at the sun coming up and the light shining in through the palm trees, and I looked around and was overwhelmed with emotions. I know. And I just started sobbing. I was sobbing because I was literally looking out the window going, "What are you doing? Why are you leaving? This is what you've always wanted. This right here is what you've always wanted since you were a small child. Why in the hell would you leave this?" And I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'm like, no, I'm not leaving this. I'm not leaving this. And so I canceled my flight and decided this is it. I'm staying here. I'm going to stay here. I love it. I mean, there's things that just piss me off about this place like you wouldn't believe. I get so angry on a daily basis. I get angry about things, some of the things here. But I love it. I love it here and I want to stay here. I really do love it. I mean, at some point I might change my mind again, but for now, I just really love it here and I want to stay. And I couldn't afford to go back there anyway. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I moved here to begin with, all the way back in 2011, because I couldn't afford to live in America. It was so expensive even back then. So, and it's even worse now. Yeah, I know. Well, that's just it. I mean, it literally washed over me. I'm sure it is crazier. I'm telling you right now, even though I was born and raised in America and have spent the majority of my life in America, it would be a huge culture shock to go back there. I don't know if I could handle it, honestly. I really don't. I don't think I could handle it. I've gotten very comfortable with the way life is here. It's very different. It was a culture shock when I came here because it was very different from what I was used to. But over these years of being here, now I've gotten very used to this lifestyle, this way of life. Hello there, Exorbit. Oh, well, I'm originally from North Carolina. I don't have any family there anymore. I have a sister, but she lives in Colorado, and I do miss her, but we talk all the time on Telegram. And so, but she's really the only family I've got. I mean, I have some like other relatives that I haven't spoken to in years, long time, but that's it. My sister and, we talk every day on Telegram and we do Skypes and stuff like that. So, that's really great. But, um, no, not really. I have a couple of cousins that I haven't talked to in decades. I have an aunt that I every once in a blue moon she might send me a message on Messenger or something, but I really don't talk to her either. Well, thank you. Yeah, well, I'm telling you, I mean, I don't know if you've ever experienced that before where you just become completely overwhelmed with emotions, of something where you just something it just washes over you. And that's what happened to me that morning. I don't know, there was just something about the way the sunlight was coming through the palm trees and the feeling in the air and the atmosphere, and it just was overwhelming, absolutely overwhelming. And I just instantly just started sobbing uncontrollably, and I was just like, I don't want to leave this. I don't want to leave this. And I had thought before that happened, I thought I really, really wanted to go home. I really thought I wanted it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was like this, I don't know, there was something that made me think that I wanted to go back. And I was like, trying to convince myself that I really wanted to go back there. But then it just my heart was just like, that's not where you want to be. That is just not where you want to be. And so, and then once I made the decision that I was staying, I was so happy. Oh my God. I can't even tell you how happy I was. And I feel like this huge weight was lifted off. No, not really. Um, I mean, it's like I really cannot speak the language. I've tried to learn to speak the language. I know certain words. So I know, how I know certain things, but it's like I cannot hold a conversation in Thai. And I've only met a couple of foreigners that speak English. Yeah. I know, yeah, that rain in Thailand thing, that's the one that's up on my channel page. Like, if somebody new to the channel comes there, that's the video I have at the top, which I was thinking about changing that. But yeah, it's like, I don't know that many people here. I really don't. And that's why I spend, 100% of my time by myself, pretty much. I see my friend Jackie once in a blue moon. I talk to her occasionally on Messenger, but, and luckily she speaks English. She's actually South African, but she speaks English. So, I can hold conversations with her and stuff, but I don't see her that often, very rarely. So I spend almost all my time by myself. But, I like being alone. I do. I enjoy being by myself. I'm able to do what I want to do, and, I don't have to worry about somebody else. And I'm glad I do. I mean, that's why I enjoy doing these live streams because it gives me an opportunity to interact with other people. Because this is when I do this, this is the most interaction I get with other human beings. I almost never have any interaction with people here. I think she's doing somewhat better. I mean, she seems to be doing somewhat better. She's been taking some medications and stuff like that. And she had to change her diet because the foods that she was eating was making her sick and stuff. So I think she's doing a lot better. Um, I mean, messaged with her today because I was asking about, like, how was the weather where she lives? Because, she doesn't live that far from me. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of a distance if I was to ride my bike there. But um, so I was just checking to see, what was the weather doing at her place and telling her about my structure blowing over. And, um, but, it's like other than just, an occasional messaging with her or possibly riding with her to the pet store once in a blue moon, I have almost zero interaction with other human beings. And that's why I love to be able to do these live streams because it gives me an opportunity to interact with other people, even if it is, through a camera and a microphone. It's still interacting, you know. And that's why I'm really glad that you guys show up. I appreciate it when you're here. And I don't know, it's like I mean, I might end up meeting some people when I start going out and roller skating or something. Yeah, we do. I mean, that's just it. It's like, even though I love to be by myself, I love living alone, I love having the freedom to just do what I want to do and not have to worry about somebody else and all that stuff. It doesn't mean that I never want to interact with other people. I mean, of course I do because we need that. We really do need that. And I mean, like I say, once I start going out and trying to roller skate in places, I mean, I could end up meeting some people that, I don't know if anybody's going to be out roller skating necessarily, but never know. Never know. You might actually, meet somebody else that's doing it, but it really wouldn't matter if I did or didn't because it's like I'm going out to do that to enjoy it. And so I don't really care if I have anybody else to skate with me or not. It's like I just want to do it for myself. Mhm. Well, see, that's like me. I'm a homebody too. I spend the majority of my time at home. That's why, I want to be able to do something like the skating because I really want to be able to go out and do things more so that I'm not spending so much time at home just all the time. I want to be able to go out and it's cool because I get to ride my bike to wherever I'm going to go skate. So it's like I get the exercise of riding the bike and then I get the exercise from the skating. So it's like I'm really excited. I'm just so excited about it. I just wish my skates would hurry up and get here. But like I said, I'm happy to have the ones that I have, even if they are junk, because at least I can practice. I'm at least preparing myself a little bit more for the better skates. Yeah, I'll definitely be taking something to drink with me for sure. And see, that's what I love about my bike too. It's like I've got my front basket where I can put things like, my drink, if I take one of my jugs that I like to take with me, I take those big jugs with the water in it or something. So I can put stuff in that and then I can put my skate bag in the back basket and it'll be perfectly fine. Just not sure what I'm going to do about the broom thing. My what? My bird bag. My bird bag? Oh, that the bag that you sent me? Well, it's full. That bag that you sent me is full. I have it packed as full as it will go. Yeah, I've got that in my bike basket that I leave it out there. I leave it in my basket because it's got my headset that I use if I'm going to make like a vlog video or something when I'm out. I've got my headset in there. I've got toilet paper in there. I've got those little wipes like what Linda uses in her videos, and I use them in mine too. The little wipes or whatever, baby wipes or whatever they are. I've got those in there. So yeah, that thing is packed full of stuff that I keep in the bike so that I've got it with me when I go out. Not that I'm aware of, knock on wood. Well, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, not that I'm aware. I'm sure there's probably crime that goes on that I'm not aware of, but since, I don't really talk to anybody, I don't really know of anything. I mean, sometimes Jackie might tell me about things that are happening or whatever, but she's never really said anything about any kind of crimes or anything that's gone on. I mean, there probably are, probably just like anywhere, there's going to be stuff that happens, but I don't really hear anything about it. I mean, I feel like that this is a pretty safe town that I'm in. I mean, like I said, it's a small town. Oh yeah. Yeah, like in Bangkok, when I used to live in Bangkok, I was scared living there, man. That was a scary place. I know. Well, that's just it. It's like, here, I mean, not to say that it couldn't get stolen or something cuz it could. But, I when I go on errands and stuff, I have to leave it sitting outside, you know, And then sometimes I've got things that I've already purchased that are in my basket, and then I have to go somewhere else and I park it outside, and my stuff's just sitting there in my basket. And I trust that it will be there when I come back, and knock on wood, it always has been. Not to say that it couldn't possibly get stolen at some point, because it could, but I think people here, I think most of the people here, they're Buddhists and they believe in karma, and so maybe they feel like, if they were to do something like that, karmically, it would come back to them in some way. So maybe it prevents some of these people from doing it. I don't know. That's just a guess. I could be completely off my rocker here, not knowing what the hell I'm talking about. I know. Well, that's just it. It's like, that's another reason why I don't really want to go back there. It's like things are just so crazy. And it's like I would have to just completely give up things that I love, like, riding my bike to do my errands and stuff. I would not be able to do that unless I lived in some podunk town in the middle of nowhere, possibly, where there's like one street light, a gas station, one little grocery store, or something, some little nothingsville. I probably would not be able to do the things that I love to do because it just wouldn't be safe. No. Oh God. Yeah, well, it wouldn't surprise me actually. Yeah, well, Lori Vallow, she thinks there's zombies everywhere. Oh, good grief. craziness. Oh man, y'all. Oh, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sitting here just my mind keeps going back to the skating. I can't help it. I was actually watching a skating video where the lady that was talking, it wasn't Katie and Skatey's video. It was a different lady. And she was talking about, she's like, you know, don't feel bad if you're getting into skating and it's all you want to talk about, because that's usually what happens to people when they start really getting into it. It's like you just don't, it's that's all you can think about. And it is. It's like lately that's practically all I can think about. I'm just thinking about it constantly. I've ordered myself laces for my skates, colorful laces. I've ordered 2 pairs of sparkly laces. Now, laces are cheap, so it's not like I'm spending a ton of money on shoelaces, but I've ordered me a pair of sparkly pink ones and sparkly blue ones. And then I've ordered another 2 pairs that are like multicolored laces so that I can have some different color laces and change them out and dress up my skates. And I'm just so excited. I'm telling you what, I'm so excited. But I'm proud of myself because even though I'm only in this little space, and even though I've not really gotten to do very much, hello again, um, I have progressed a little bit. I'm getting a little bit better at the little tiny, tiny, tiny bit that I can do. I'm getting a little bit better at it. So I'm hoping that, the more I do, every day, just do a little bit every day. And hopefully I didn't bring them over. I'm sorry. I have these and I have my wrist guards. Not quite the same, um, but yeah, if I just keep doing a little more, a little bit every single day, I think that over time I can get better and better to where, I can actually skate. Because at this point, I don't really feel like I'm actually skating yet because I don't really have room to get going. It's like I no more get to start until I'm at the other side of the room. And so it's like, it's not really skating just yet. It's just kind of moving a little bit and then moving a little bit. It's like, yeah, got some Velcro. It is a start. I guess I'll put this on just so you can see what it looks like. Let me figure out which hand it is. It's a little confusing. But yeah, it's a start, and I'm just proud of myself for doing it, taking that step and going for it. Yay! It fits and everything. And these are great because it's got this plate on this side and on this side, so that's like you've got protection on both sides. They're awesome. They're awesome. I love them. I love them. I'm just so happy with these. I really am. Yay. I know, I do too. They are so pretty. They are so pretty. And I'm so glad I decided to go ahead and get these. I know. I mean, yeah, I wasted money on that other junk stuff, but just like with these skates, it gave me something to use in the meantime, and it's what made me decide invest in something better. because once I was using those and I realized these are just crap and they're not going to last and they're probably not going to really protect me, it forced me to invest in the better stuff. And I'm just so glad I did. I love them. And I'm not sure if this is leather or not. It feels like leather, but it's probably not. It's probably pleather or something, but it's nice. I love it. I know I keep saying it. Now, if the skates will fit, that's the other thing. It's like I'm so worried that, the skates, after waiting all this time and being so excited about them, I'm just hoping that there's nothing wrong with them, that, that they fit and they're in good condition, and, because they're new, but, even new things can have things go wrong, have things that aren't right. So I hope it's all going to be good. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. I mean, my channel progress is about like my skating progress at this moment, just moving at a snail's pace still, but at least it's getting a little bit closer. Well, thanks to people like True Crime Time. I mean, thanks to him, talking about me on his channel and getting some people over from that. And, Zav Girl, when she mentioned me on her channel, and some people came over from that. Now, whether they stay subscribed, I don't know. Some of them may have done it in the moment to be nice, and, who knows if they'll stay, but I still appreciate, when people do that. And I'm hoping that maybe, my last couple of videos, did pretty decent. So I'm hoping that, maybe more people are seeing those videos in their recommendations and coming in. I just wish it would hurry up. It's like, just like waiting on the skates. It's like, hurry up, hurry up. Please, can we get there? Please. I just want to hurry up and get there. I hope so. Well, from what I saw, it takes like 6 months. So it still may be next year before I actually get monetized if I do reach that 1,000. Because I think they want you to, I think it's because maybe they want to see that you keep at least 1,000 for a certain period of time or something. I mean, I could be really wrong about this, but it's like, that's what I remember reading something about, was that it takes like 6 months of having 1,000 subscribers or more before you can get monetized, unless it's changed. But well, thank you. I feel like I deserve it. I mean, Lord knows, after 6 years of putting in time and effort to make videos and stuff, and, oh God, y'all. And I have got to fix this structure out here, because I've still got to finish making that beach video thing that I'm only have the part of. I got to refilm that stuff out there, which I cannot do until that's fixed. Ugh, what a pain. I mean, I'm hoping I can get it fixed tomorrow, but I don't know if that guy, if he actually even shows up, because that's the one thing about here, is that, people are never in a hurry to do anything here. So, I could be waiting for days for somebody to show up to help me with that. So who knows? But I hope it gets fixed. But because I don't want to have to be worrying about that and dealing with that when my skates come. It's like once my skates come, I'm not going to be wanting to think about that damn structure and trying to get it fixed. Almost a year. What? Oh, oh, I know. I know. And there's termite damage over here again. I just noticed that the other day. I'm like, oh, great, the termites are back because nothing's been done about that. No one ever, well, that guy came and supposedly fixed the toilet last year, but it kept leaking after he fixed it. So, that's what I mean. I could be sitting here. I'm probably going to end up out there trying to fix it by myself again and then screaming, help, help, somebody please help. Because I hope not. I hope Jackie's able to get this guy to come and help me out. I mean, she said he's gonna want to be paid, which is fine. I'm willing to pay somebody to help me if they'll just freaking help me. Well, maybe, but he didn't want to do anything. I'm sure he's not going to want to do anything. I mean, he sat there and watched me struggle trying to build this thing. I mean, he was nice enough to go and, get the PVC pipes for me. I mean, he was nice enough to go do that. But then I'm out there struggling and fighting with this thing, and he was sitting right over there watching me trying to struggle with that thing to put it together. And I'm over here going, God damn it. Sorry, but that's what I was saying. I was like, damn it. Shit. I mean, I was like cussing and screaming and hollering because I'm over here struggling, and he could see me getting it up and then it falling down and then me getting it up and it falling down. And I'm over here going through all this, and he just sat there watching. Did not come over to say, hey, can I help? Let me help you or anything. And it wasn't until I was literally out there trying to hold this thing up and not fall and was screaming to the top of my lungs, help, 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 please, somebody help. That's when he finally came to help. Well, I was hoping that if he was watching me struggle, that he would have just done it, as just to be nice and helpful, but that wasn't the case. So that's why I'm not really expecting any help tomorrow from him or anything. I know, it was terrible. I just couldn't believe it. And I mean, luckily he had a friend over. So he and his friend came over to help, but they were only here helping for a couple of seconds. They basically just, tried to help me get it up to where it was at least standing. But it was a nightmare. It was just a complete nightmare trying to do that by myself. I know. Well, that's just it. If he had helped me when I first got the PVC pipes, when he brought me the PVC pipes, once I cut them to start putting them up, if he had helped me with that whole thing probably could have been put up and done in a matter of a couple of hours. But I spent the entire day out in the blazing sun fighting with it all by myself. And it would have been so much easier if I'd have had some help. And I just couldn't believe that. I mean, it's like I would have offered to help. If I had seen that, I would have been, going to see if there was something I could do. Is there something I can do to help you? But, that's just me. Oh, well. Well, thank you. Well, that's why I didn't even bother to go out there and try to do anything with it today, because I just thought, I know I'm not going to be able to do this by myself. After what I experienced in trying to build the dang thing, I already know this is a two-person job. I need another person that can, hold on to one side while I'm trying to move the other side, or vice versa. It's going to take more than one person. I know. Yeah. I mean, I was literally standing there trying to hold this thing to keep it from falling. And I'm like, help, somebody please help, 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 help. It was horrible. It was just a nightmare. Oh, well. So, yeah, I learned my lesson after that. Don't try to do this by yourself. Find someone to help you and just leave it alone until you get somebody who can help. And unfortunately, Jackie can't help me because she's got like a bad shoulder, so she can't really do it. Plus, she has to work and stuff during the week, so she's not able to come help. But at least she knows someone that she can contact for me to see if he can come over and take a look at it. I know I was over it by the end of the day after, and that was back when we were having that like 110, 113 degree weather. The temperatures were like up in the hundreds, and I was out there fighting in that. I mean, the sun was right directly over me the entire day. I was out there working on it. And I was over it by the end of the day. I was just like, "Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind in a minute." It was just way too much, It was just like way too much. Anybody that might pop in here that's never been to my channel, they're probably going, "How is this ASMR?" I'm doing it again. I'm sitting here just talking and talking. I'm trying not to talk too loud, but I'm not really doing much ASMR, am I? I'm just kind of like talking a lot. But welcome if you're here and you're wondering what's going on. I just tend to do this. I just like to sit and talk to y'all more than anything in the live stream. I probably should have been tapping on more stuff, but I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Yeah, except for I don't whisper. I almost never do whisper videos. I mean, if somebody requests a whisper video, I will, but most of the time I never do whisper. I always do soft spoken because I'm such a loud mouth naturally. It's like I talk really loud naturally. So even to try to do soft spoken is very difficult. I feel like even my soft spoken is probably not that soft because I'm just so loud. Yeah, I'm hoping it comes across as soft spoken, but it's probably not because I'm really a big mouth. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's hard for me to whisper. I don't know why. It's just hard because I'm just so loud naturally that I just find it hard to actually do whisper stuff. I end up not doing it for very long. Oh, you don't like whispering either. See, and I'm telling you, there's only a couple of people I can listen to. I can listen to Linda's whisper and KO. I like KO's whispering because she's not annoying when she whispers. I love her. And I've come across this well, she's not new. She's got a huge channel actually. Um I can't listen to Mary's whisper. And it's always so disappointing because sometimes she'll talk about in her vlog, she'll talk about a video that she's planning to do. And I'm like, oh, good. I can't wait to see it. And it'll be a whisper video. And I'm like, oh, well, there went that. I can't. I love Mary, but I can't do the whisper because she just, this. My misophonia won't let me listen to her whisper. I love her dearly. I do. I love her. But I like her soft spoken videos. I just, the whisper I can't do. But there was a, what's her name? It's like Monique something or other. I just came across one of her videos the other day, and she's actually a really fast and aggressive kind of person. But I actually really enjoyed her videos. I really did. I've watched several of them now, and I really enjoyed them because she's very funny. She has some really good videos, and they're funny, and I enjoy a lot of those. Um, yeah, well, see, Whispers Red, she was the very first ASM artist I ever saw. She was the very first one, and I found her looking up soft spoken voices, and videos came up, and hers was at the very top, and it was one of her soft spoken videos. So I clicked on it, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is this?" I didn't even know what ASMR was. I didn't realize that there was a term for it. I've experienced it my whole life, but just didn't know that it was an actual thing and that it had a name. But that's when I found out that it did. But yeah, she was the very first one I ever saw. I do, but I prefer her soft spoken too. I actually prefer her soft spoken over the whispering because she's got that same. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to even describe it because I can't even do it. I can't do whatever it is that they do when they whisper. The sounds that they make, I can't do it, and I don't want to do it because I don't like it. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's really almost no one I watch anymore except for Linda. I watch all the time. I always watch Linda, and I always watch KO. And really, those are the primary ones that I watch. I have been watching some of that Monique or whatever her name is. I don't know. Yeah, see, I like normal whispering. If it's a normal whisper, I mean, like if I'm whispering, I'm not making all those weird sounds. I'm just whispering. But whatever it is that some of these people do, it's like I literally don't know what it is they're doing that's causing that sound that just literally is like ice picks going into my eardrums. I can't stand it. So, but yeah, whatever this other woman is, I found she's a large black lady. She's hilarious. She's really funny. Yeah, and yeah, I had to that's what I was saying before. That literally will just make me want to puke. I cannot do that. I was subscribed to a couple of channels, and when they started doing that, I never unsubscribe to people. I never do, but I did have to unsubscribe to their videos because to their channel because every time a video of theirs would pop up in my recommendations, it was those, and I was just like, I can't. I cannot. Mm-mm. That just it turns my stomach. I don't understand why people do that. I don't understand why people would like that. I mean, to each his own, but I just cannot. Mm-mm. That is not my thing at all. Yeah, that's just it. That they keep on posting them, and that's why I had to unsubscribe. Not that it's going to matter because their channels were really, really huge. So, me unsubscribing to those channels is not going to make a difference to them. I try not to unsubscribe to people. I mean, I very rarely ever unsubscribe to anybody unless it's something like that and I just can't take it because I just cannot. And we'll see face painting is different if you're actually using like face paints, but not bodily fluids. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Oh, God. It's just even thinking about it, I cringe. I hate to think what, somebody that might come back and watch this on a replay or something, they're probably going to be like, this is the weirdest ASMR live stream I've ever seen. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, that kind of face painting and stuff is really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely not a typical. I don't think I'm a typical ASM artist as far as like what people are doing these days. I mean, when I started doing ASMR, that was back before all this weird off the wall crap started. I mean, that was back when things were just normal, real ASMR, as far as I'm concerned. It was real. Face painting tickles. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, I don't know. When I started doing the ASMR videos, that was what they now call old school ASMR back when, it was real ASMR, real things that are real triggers for ASMR. And now they've just gotten so off the wall with so many things that it's like a lot of the stuff I come across, I'm like, this just is not ASMR to me. I mean, I literally really experience it and have my entire life. I don't even know what Super Bowl commercial you're talking about. I have no idea. I do. I do with real things though. I mean, it's like, and that's what I've said so many times in my videos, that I like to call my videos real life ASMR, because in real life, if you really genuinely experience ASMR for real, you can get tingles no matter where you are, no matter what's going on around you. I have been in very crowded, busy places with lots and lots of noise all around. It's not silent, lots of noise happening. But if there's something that happens that's a trigger for me, I will experience ASMR. And it can be loud as hell. But if it's something that is a trigger for me, I'm still going to experience it. Oh, God. Ugh. No wonder. No wonder everything went so haywire. And that's just it. I think so many people have just jumped on the ASMR bandwagon. And I think a lot of people don't really know what it really is, and they think they do. They just think, oh, this is the new cool thing to do and be into, and they don't really have a clue. And the reason I think that is because a lot of the comments that I read in videos and stuff, it's clear that these people have no idea what ASMR is. It's like some people I'm sure do, but there are a lot of people I think that just jumped on the bandwagon, and they really don't have a clue what it is, because if you really experience it, I mean, seriously, it doesn't matter where you are. Because when I used to wait tables, and I've talked about this many times, I used to wait tables at this very busy breakfast lunch place. And I mean, on Sundays was the biggest day of the week, where the place was completely packed. Every table was filled. There was a waiting list of people waiting to come in. So you've got people running around, talking, clanging dishes, all this noise going on. And this older couple would come in on Sundays, the busiest day of the week, lots of noise, plus there's music playing. They had music playing in there on top of all the other noise. And I used to just be so thrilled when I would get to wait on this one couple that came in. This older lady would come in and she would point to things on the menu, and she had these beautiful manicured nails. And the way she would point, I called her sleepy fingers. And this was long before I knew that ASMR was a thing or anything like that, but I experienced it. Would get so relaxed and feel so like I could go to sleep with all that stuff going on around me, all that noise and everything happening, and me standing there taking her order, and she's sitting there pointing to things on the menu, and I'm like literally feeling like I'm going to doze off and fall asleep with all this chaos around me. That's real ASMR. That is what it really is. Not this, everything's got to be perfectly silent and, all this crap that so many people want to bitch about, because I mean, I've seen it. Mary's talked about it, people commenting on her videos and stuff about what was that sound in the background that shouldn't have been there, or people feeling like you can't have a noise or a fan going or whatever in the background. Yes, you fucking can. Pardon me, but yes, you can. I can't stand silence. I cannot stand silence. I feel like I'm going to literally lose my mind if things are silent around me. I cannot stand it. That's why I have a fan going 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I have a fan going. I need the movement of the air, but I also need that white noise. And personally, I would much rather watch a video that has sounds, that has some kind of sound in it. Otherwise, I feel like I'm deaf. It's like that's maddening to me. I can't stand the silence. I know. Well, that's like, Emma from Whispers Red, she made her tingle shed so that she could have a soundproof area to make her videos, which there's nothing wrong with that. But again, it's like I would much rather hear natural things that happen in the background. Like my last video, I noticed when I was watching my video back, because I always do that. I always watch my video when I upload it on YouTube to make sure that it uploaded properly, to make sure I didn't accidentally leave in something that shouldn't have been left in. Because when I'm, recording a video and things happen sometimes, I'm like, God damn it. I'm like, damn it. And I have to edit that out. So I like to go back and watch that video when I upload it to YouTube to make sure that I didn't leave in any of those damn it's, so somebody's having this nice relaxing experience, and then all of a sudden I'm like yelling damn it in their ear. They're going to be like, what the hell was that? Yeah, well, see, that's just it. I think so too. And that's what I was saying, that my last video, when I was playing it back and watching it, after I uploaded it, I could hear the crickets in the background. They were loud and clear, but there's nothing I can do about that. That's just, it's nature, it's life, it's real life. And, and that's the thing that I wish that people would understand when they watch ASMR videos, that, if in real life, you can have sounds, you can have excess noise going on in the background, and it's still okay, and you can still experience ASMR if you really, truly experience it. It's just the way it is. But so many people don't get that. They just think that, oh, it's got to be silent. You can't have any extra noise in the background. It's like bullshit. Yeah, you can. Oh, and that's what I really love. That's why I like to do the all about atmosphere videos. I add in extra sounds, it's like those are fun for me because you can still have the tapping and the slow hand movements and, things like that, and still have other stuff going on. I know, I hope so too, and that's why I'm going to keep doing my videos the way I do. I mean, I try to make, the background as quiet as I can. And I try to make sure that I'm editing out the really loud scooters that are going by or dogs barking and stuff, because that's annoying. I try to edit those things out. But if it's a fan going, or if it's, crickets outside or something, that's just, that's to me is very calming, very soothing, very relaxing. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you don't mind that because, I mean, I personally find that to be way more relaxing. I really do. I think it's much more relaxing for me, and I really am amazed. I mean, look it up sometime if you're ever curious. Just go on to YouTube and type in fan noise. Tons and tons of videos with millions of views will come up, and it's literally nothing but like 8 straight hours of nothing but fan noise. Millions and millions of views because people like to sleep listening to that white noise. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I try to make sure my fan's not going, you know, in the microphone. But if there's a fan in the background, I don't give a damn. Seriously. Look it up. I'm telling you, and I've had to do that. Um, that finding some of those fan noise, even though I have my fan on, sometimes I've found one because they have different ones. So there's different fan sounds. I mean, you can get some that are quiet fans, you can get the loud fans. They've got box fan noises. I mean, they've literally got all these different types of fans that makes different fan noises that you can pick from. And I searched and searched until I found one that was really super loud. Because one day when there was one of those loud nonstop crickets out there that I could not find, and it was just making that noise that I can't stand, and I couldn't go to sleep, I found a freaking fan video on YouTube, cranked that sucker up, and it helped me to drown out that damn cricket out there so I could sleep. Even though I had my own fan on, I was able to turn it up louder, on YouTube so I could actually sleep. So, not everybody needs peace and quiet. I don't. I mean, I literally feel like I'm going to lose my mind if it's too quiet. I can't stand it to be quiet. Mm-hmm. I know. I agree. And I used to, whenever I had to go somewhere, like if I went on a trip or, went to go stay somewhere, I used to have one of those little sound machines that had like different things on there. You could have cricket sounds or ocean sounds and whatever. And they had one that was a white noise sound. I used to take that with me anytime I went anywhere because I thought if I'm going to stay someplace and they don't happen to have a fan, I will not sleep. And so I need to have something where I'm going to hear that white noise fan sound. And that's what I used to do because I could not stand it. And if I went camping or something, I would probably have something like that with me in order to sleep. Seriously. Because I can't. I cannot sleep in silence. I cannot do it. And that's what's so hard about when the power goes out sometimes here. If it's in the middle of the night, I instantly wake up. I can be asleep, but if oh God, I wouldn't be able to stand it. There's no way. I'm serious. If I can be in a dead sleep, but I know the instant the power goes out, because as soon as the power goes out and that fan stops, I wake up just like that. Instantly, I'm awake. And then I cannot go back to sleep because I don't have that noise. And I'm just like, ugh, ugh. And so I have to stay up. I just have to stay up until the power comes back on because I cannot sleep. I can't stand the silence. I don't like it. I can't believe how long I've rambled on. I've been rambling on for almost 2 hours, and I've hardly done any ASMR, but I don't think anybody's going to watch this anyway. Oh, I'm telling you, it's really, it's like when you're used to that sound and it's something that you have to have. It does not matter how deep of a sleep you're in. As soon as that sound stops, you will wake up because it's like it just you just do. It just that's the way it is. I wonder if my lights have gone out. Yep. Okay. Just checking those solar lights. They don't stay on that long, really. Things are all stuck. I'm getting all stuck together. I know, I do too. I know. Well, it's like when I moved in here, she had a fan already here, and I used the heck out of that thing, and it started getting to where it was like not that strong anymore. So that's why I ended up buying this other one. But this one's not as loud as I was hoping it would be because I like a really loud fan. When I used to live in America, I always used a box fan and I would turn that thing up on high and that thing would be like, and it was perfect. It was perfect. And I never bought one of those fans that said silent or, quiet or whatever. It's like, oh, hell no. Yeah, the louder the better for me. It's like it needs to be loud. And this one that I bought's not that loud. I was really hoping it would be, but it's not as loud as I wish it was. But I also do sleep with my tablet next to me, and so, usually I laying there watching an ASMR video. It's usually Linda or KO. Those are the two that I generally fall asleep to. I really need to well, I don't guess that would matter much. I don't know. I need to have something though, like either a recording of a fan. Oh, KO, it's here. I'll put it in the chat thing. I think that's how I think that's it. I watch it so much of the time, but then I don't really think about like, and see, why does this keep doing that? I have my settings to where it doesn't do that. Um, I'm just going to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Mm. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm getting hungry myself. I'm probably going to go here in a minute. I just want to check and make sure. Hang on a second. I'm just going to double check and just make sure I'm telling you right. Yeah, KO. Yeah. Yeah, she's just wonderful. I don't know if you can see it though. Probably not. Shit. I just screwed it up. I just screwed it up. You can't really see it that good. KO. She's wonderful. I love her. I just love her. She's got a lot of, she's got 58.8 thousand subscribers. Well, she's fantastic. Yeah, well, I'm still holding on to my Pop Tarts. I've still got a few left. I try to use them, have them sparingly so that hopefully they'll last for a while. I know, she's so relaxing. I love it because she does a lot of the hair videos, which I really enjoy because she's just very relaxing the way she, you know, does her fingers through the hair and everything. I just love it. I love pretty much all her videos. She's fantastic. I wish you would comment because it really does make a difference. I noticed that whenever I have a video where I've gotten more comments than normal, that video seems to get more views, and I think it's because it's being pushed more. I think YouTube pushes it out more if people are interacting and commenting on it because they're seeing that, oh, people are actually watching this, they're interacting on this video, so we'll make it a little bit more noticeable. And videos that I put up where I get no comments get barely any views. So please comment. Even if you just put in an emoji, that's what I've said before. It's like, even if all you do is just go in and put in an emoji, it shows as a comment. And so, I think it helps. I know I try to always comment on videos because I know that it makes a difference. I don't worry about it so much on some of these gigantic channels. If I'm watching thank you. I'm watching some channel that's got, hundreds of thousands of subscribers or, millions or whatever it is. I don't worry about it on those because they've already got, thousands upon thousands of comments in their videos. So my one little comment's not going to matter. But, if it's, you know, a smaller channel or something, I always do that because I want to help other people out. It's like it's important. And even people that are much bigger channels than me, I still like to comment because it helps. Yeah. Well, I don't know the Unabomber, but I know of the Unabomber. Yes. Are you talking about the actual Unabomber, or is this a channel you're talking about? Oh, really? Hmm. Okay. Yeah, well, I didn't know. I didn't hear about that. I'm sure I will, though. I'm sure it's probably going to be all over YouTube. People will be talking about it. Yeah. Some of these people, you know, we can't get too heartbroken over it. That's for sure. I know. Well, that's the thing. It's like I really wish that I would. I wish that some bigger. I wish that a large YouTube channel, or ASMR channel on YouTube would come across one of my videos or something and see, like, go to my channel and look and go, oh my God, this person's only got this many subscribers and she's had her channel for 6 years. Oh my God, let me see if I can help her out. Maybe contact her and do a collab, or, you know, do something to help me, because, I mean, at one point, everybody was a small channel, but uh, most of these people that are big channels now didn't take 6 years to become big channels. I feel like the colors. What? Tam, man, I have no idea what you're talking about. What? Oh, I'm sitting here going, collars. What? I know. I mean, it's like, I don't know how many people do collabs anymore, but, I mean, I was thankful that Linda did. Linda's the only channel that I've done a collab with. I mean, I was so thankful when she did that for me, because it made a difference. It really did. It's like when I did that collaboration with her, it got me some new subscribers, and I was so thankful to her for doing that. That's the only time I've done one. But it would be nice. It'd be nice if I could, do another one with somebody and, get noticed by more people. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna have to probably end this, I guess, because it's going on 2 hours, and well, I try to be. I mean, I don't put up videos as often as like Mary does. I mean, I don't know how she does as much as she does. Having this busy life. I mean, she did say she's gonna not be doing as much these days, but I don't put up videos every other day or anything. But if I was monetized, I guarantee you I'd be putting up a lot more videos than I do. But it's like I don't have the motivation to do it. When I was doing that for a while, I was putting up a video almost every single day, trying so hard to, get more subscribers, and it wasn't happening. And so I finally just said, well, I don't know why I'm putting out all this time and effort, you know, for what? I'd be more willing to put in the more time and more effort into it if it was paying off. But it's like, if I'm doing all this and not many people are watching and not many people are subscribing, and I very, very rarely get comments on my videos, very rarely. I mean, luckily you guys comment sometimes, when you see my videos. But most of the time, if it's not one of you guys, it's very rare that I get comments on my videos. Once in a blue moon, I might get one from some random person that I'm like, wow, you know, someone else actually commented. But there's a lot of times that I just don't get anything. I know I can't wait either. Of course, even once I get there, I'm probably not going to be making very much, because I imagine it's going to take a while before I'd actually make any actual real money. Well, I'm glad you do. I do appreciate the likes. I mean, that helps too. Because even with that, it's like I don't get a lot of likes on my videos. Even the ones where I get a bunch of views, I don't get that many likes. I don't get that many comments, if any. And I'm just like, really? I mean, really? But I appreciate all y'all. I really do. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate everybody that subscribes to my channel. I really, really do. It really means a lot. Yeah, I'm not even going to hardly know what to do once I actually get there. I'll be like, oh my God. Thanks. I know it's been 2 hours. 2 hours of rambling on and on. And not much ASMR. I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm going to get going because I need to eat something. I'm kind of hungry. When I said I was fixing dinner, that was like hours ago because I eat really early. I'm glad you got to stay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to eat up the last little teeny tiny bit of my Lucky Charms. Oh, Green Rose, are you still here? I don't know if Green Rose is still here. Um, I kept up with how many bowls of Lucky Charms I got out of that box because I wanted to see if it would be worth my while to buy some here. And I figured it up. I figured it up that I would be spending about a little over $2 a bowl to buy a box of Lucky Charms here. So, yeah, it'd be about $2 a bowl or a little more than that. I think it was like 2.25 or something like that per bowl. But I might do it. I might do it once in a while. Just because I mean, oh God, it was so good and I enjoy it. But I don't even have really enough for a bowl that's left. There's just a little teeny tiny bit left. But I'm gonna go and eat it because I need it. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. I appreciate it very much. I always enjoy hanging out with you. And hopefully I'll get my skates this week and can show you those. I know, seriously. I think I will. Oh dear. No, not the lagging again. Oh, great. Just remember to slide the little thing. Well, anyway, y'all, thanks for being here. I'll talk to you later. Hopefully, I'll get a vlog up tomorrow that it will be better than the. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? I'm not promising anything. So, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. So, thanks for coming in. Have a good rest of the weekend, y'all.